Hi, this is Mitch Stephen, and I want to invite you to vacation with me and many of my friends in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico on May the 6th through the 10th. It's a 4-night, 5-day, all-inclusive resort, which includes drink and food. It's $979 per double occupancy and includes transfers to and from the airport. You'll have to add your airline ticket to that number or whatever your flight costs. But it's going to be a wonderful time. But let me tell you about the trip. First of all, there will be no seminar. There is no conference room. There is no selling. There's no run to the back of the room with your credit card. Folks, we're on vacation, okay? We're on vacation, a bunch of like-minded real estate investors from all over the country. So I've done this now for several years in a row. First year, I had 15 people show up. And the reason why I did this was I talk to or communicate with via the internet or online or social media so many people, but I never got to meet them. So I said one day, let's just have a vacation. And I'm going to be on this vacation. I have no agenda. I don't know when I'm getting up. I don't know when I go to sleep. I don't know anything except for that I'm going to be there. And come join me. Well, the first year, 15 people showed up. The second year, about 28 people showed up. The third year, about 58 people showed up. And then it got to be the subsequent year around 88 to 100 people, because some people kind of came and went on their journey. So it was a really good time. And despite what you might think, it's a huge learning experience that really doesn't cost you anything. Let's face it, $979 plus airline ticket, say $400. So $1,350, okay? But you got to subtract everything you eat and everything you drink in those 4 to 5 days because it's all included. You also can subtract your gas bill from your truck. And if you live in a place where you can just shut the AC off or the heat off when you leave, then you can take a week's worth of that bill and throw it in the trash can. And that's what you're really spending. And beyond that, these people are coming from all around the nation. So most of the time, you're not in competing markets with anybody, or you can get in groups where you're not in a competing market, and you can have discussions where people speak freely of how things are working and what's working for them. It's hugely educational. You wouldn't think at first because it's not really that organized. But when you get a whole bunch of people that do basically the same thing in one resort, then it's, you know, what do you think we talk about? We talk about real estate. We don't know anything else to talk about. That's what we're in love with and been doing for decades, most of us. So here's the thing. When you arrive on the first day, May the 6th, there'll be a little arrival party somewhere. And, you know, we ask, and I'd say require, but I'm not going to make anybody do anything. But we really ask that you send in a picture and a bio of you and your significant other or your spouse or whoever you're traveling with, and give a bio. Where are you from? What's your strategy? What do you do? You know, how long have you been in business? Just a short bio so people can get a feel for what kind of investor and what kind of strategy that you use. And then we'll hand out that bio at the arrival party that first evening so that everybody can kind of see who's there. And then we'll all be connected by WhatsApp, and you can talk to the entire group. You know, hey, does anybody know, does anybody want to go deep sea fishing, you know, in 2 days? We're thinking about setting up a trip. Or, hey, who wants to go play golf? Or you might be more specific. You might narrow it down to like, hey, there's 5 guys that do apartments, and they're all over the nation, different states. And I would like to see if those 5 guys want to play golf, because I just want the apartment guys to go. So you could just hit up the apartment guys and go see if you could strike up some kind of day excursion with you apartment buyers, you know? So it's real cool. It'll be organized. We will have a few scheduled discussion groups or discussion times. They'll probably be at the pool bar or at a certain pool or on the beach or something fun, because we're not going to go sit in a conference room and have a meeting in paradise. I see no point in going to paradise and then sitting in a conference room. If we have a meeting, we'll have it probably in the pool. And no one person's going to get up and give a lecture or tell anyone how to do anything. It's going to be a discussion. There might be a leader of that discussion group who knows what he's talking about, and he may open the discussion. For example, I may open a discussion about selling your houses with seller financing or owner financing, but I'm not going to stand up there and give a dissertation. I need the group to chime in. It's more like a meetup or discussion group, not, listen to the guy standing on the steps at the pool. That's not what it's about. It's about everyone participating. It's just the one leader or the organizer of that one discussion will get up and kick the meeting off, get things rolling, start asking questions of people, asking people to chime in. And then it's up to y'all to chime in, because honestly, we're on vacation, but they have asked me in the last 2 years, they asked me if I could get just a little more organized and get a little more connectivity, and maybe just one discussion per day, or 3 out of the 5 days, and if we have some other bigger names come, like I've had people like Eddie Speed come, or they might, I'll assign them to open a discussion group about buying or selling notes, because that's what he does. If someone's there that has a lot of apartments, I might say, can you open up a discussion group for those people? But I kind of have to look at the profiles of everyone to see who's coming, to see who has expertise and what level of investor they are. But there's never a shortage of knowledge or expertise on this vacation. There's never a shortage. And we have fun. We have a whole lot of fun doing what we do. So I hope you go to 1000houses.com/vacation 2020. Check it out, register. Don't wait, because we're filling up pretty fast. And we have a lot of repeat people, but we have a lot of new people coming too. Actually, the repeat people are excited to come and bring someone that they've told about the experience. So please go to 1000houses.com/vacation 2020, all lowercase, no spaces, and check it out. All right, hope to see you there. Vacation with Mitch. And by the way, if you're an expert in your field and you're a leader and you have a group or a following and you would like to advertise, like Eddie Speed one time when he came, he advertised Vacation with Mitch and Eddie, And so if you're one of those guys out there that has a following or a group or a RIA, then I'd like to talk to you about advertising to your group, Vacation with Mitch, and insert your name. And then, let's see who can come. The more the merrier. And, but we got to jump pretty quick, because May the 6th comes and there's some deadlines. And if we need some extra rooms, we need to know early. Okay. So check it out. And if you need to talk to me personally, 210-669-4020. That's my cell phone. Text me or call me and we'll hook up. All right. Thank you very much. Hope to see you on Vacation with Mitch, 1000houses.com/vacation 2020.